Take the shot!
Hey folks, we're on here with another episode of In the Hot Seats. Hot Shots, returning guest Josh.
Those are shots.
Well, that's the shootout. We're not doing shootout. This is Hot Shots.
I was just saying shots.
Oh, shot. Oh, shut up, you. Sorry, I can't believe I just said that. Alright, today's shot is actually something that was sent to us by a guy named Dan, who works for a company called Honest Ember. He makes his own hot sauces, and he sent us some, wants us to review it on the show. Awesome. Thank you very much, Dan. It's from Honest Ember. I had the website here. Where did it go? Honestember.com. Easy enough to remember. There'll be a link to it in the descriptor. This is his hickory habanero flavor. He has like 4 or 5 different flavors. Now, something of note that he told me, because he gave me a little note that came with this, the note, said that they don't add any sugar or any salt to their sauces. They want to make it so you taste the actual ingredients, not the sweeteners or the things that'll make it more savory. Now, also, it's a plastic bottle, which I've never seen a plastic bottle in a hot sauce before. Very basic looking packaging. He also said that it's not knock your socks off heat.
But it's got 4 out of 5 flames.
Well, let's see what it is.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a good standard testing point of a sauce. There you go, that's enough. We used to do hot shots with chips, but then we realized that it was kind of skewing the flavor of the chips, so now we're just going to do it with... Yeah, I put a little more on there, so I'm on a par with my guest here.
Hey,
He
nice
has to
to
show
meet.
off. For science.
Salute.
Thank you, Dan. Hickory habanero. The hell? Whoa. I think you were lying about that. Not meant to be hot enough to knock your socks off.
Yeah, the 4 out of 5 flames makes sense to me now.
Wow, that's hot.
Initially, I got hit with something super sweet that I did not... Might have been the onions?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was looking at
Something
the ingredients.
oniony, maybe?
There's a little bit of vinegar flavor in there.
Yeah, it was vinegar or onion or something, and that's all I got. And then pure heat after that. Whew!
Yeah, that's a lot of heat.
That stuff's not fooling around.
Smoked habanero peppers, water, onions, vinegar, garlic, and spices. That's all it says for ingredients.
I'll say this. I like that heat.
I gotta take a drink just so I'm not sure.
I don't know how I feel about the flavor. Now, I had it straight. Like, if I'm putting it in something, it's got solid heat to it, but I think I'd have to put in the right thing, because that flavor,
Yeah.
weirdly vinegar, oniony, strange.
Wow, that's hot. Yeah, Dan,
Oh.
I'm not knocking your sauce here. I understand that everybody wants to, make something that would be remembered, and it's a good product. And this is a good product for heat, I'm not gonna lie. You got the heat down, pat. But
Nailed the heat.
the general flavor, it flashes, and then it's just burn. That's all I'm tasting is burn.
And the flash was...
On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to give it like a solid 6. Because it hits you fast and hard. It's already ebbing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Ooh.
I'm not telling you how to do your business here, but you're halfway there. That is definitely a good burn.
That's still burning.
Yeah. The flavor part would be the only thing I would work on. I'm not telling you how to do your flavors. I mean, maybe could use a little salt or maybe a little sugar.
But you know what I'm reading right here? Use on beef, chicken, pork, pasta, and Mexican food. Part of me is like, well, that's everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're using on something that's got its own flavor, the flavor of this is...
True, but then
It's adding flavor, it is, but it's not the only source of flavor.
But it seems like it's just adding heat, though.
Right.
We'll try something with this later. We'll put it in with some actual food, like maybe some like chicken pasta sauce or whatever, and see how it adds.
That sounds like a good idea.
But to be honest, I'm a big fan of sauces for the burn and the flavor. And this is only hitting half of those notes.
That's totally true.
So, still a plug. I'm going to put a descriptor to them in the link in the descriptor, I should say. It's a little hard to talk. I got mush mouth already. I'll put a link in the descriptor to their website, honestember.com. Tell them In the Hot Seat sent you and receive no points off, unfortunately. But
why'd that guy tell you it's not that hot? What a Go and make me think I'm like, this will be easy.
Everybody's scale is different. Apparently his idea of not knock your socks off heat is a little bit higher than the average chili head. So, yeah, I'm gonna...
That is great heat, though.
That is
wow.
good hit. Yeah, it's got a nice little lingering burn, too.
Yeah.
Overall, give this sauce, I'll give it a thumbs up. I wouldn't give it 2 thumbs up, because you gotta get the flavoring down there. But
Yeah,
burn
full
alone.
on. Burn thumbs up, work on the flavor, or find the right thing to mix it with, but Heat thumbs up.
All right, we're gonna wrap this sucker up. Thank you for coming on, Josh, and taking one for the team. Wow,
Yeah.
my face is on fire now.
Seriously.
All right, see you later, folks.